Hi, I'm Gareth Spence and welcome to Tech Talk. Cybersecurity has proven to be a hot topic at this year's OFC. To help me understand how Adtran is helping organizations stay ahead of ever-growing threats, I'm joined by Kamil Sznejder. Kamil, let's start with the big picture. Why is protecting data in motion so critical right now?
Well, data in motion are vulnerable. As we know, it's very easy to intercept and read the data which are transported over a fiber. And today, we are moving data more than ever because we are moving them because the data is being moved because of the data repatriation out of the public cloud into the colocation, into the on-premise data centers. So all of that is creating a number of new attack surfaces which we need to protect.
How are you doing that?
So we are implementing a couple of the techniques. One of the first line of defense which we are offering to our customers is layer 1 data encryption, which is embedded into transmission system. That has to be combined with infrastructure monitoring and all the software suite to automate all the security and encryption related operations.
What about quantum safe security? How is Adtran enabling that?
Very good question. So encryption is not enough. We need to think about the encryption engine which will survive the attacks of the quantum computers. So for that reason, we are implementing embedded AES-256 encryption, but also with the post-quantum cryptography, which has been standardized by NIST. So we have a proven way to protect data not only today, but also against the future threats. So which can happen actually today, because you can store the data today, you can intercept the data, you can store it, and you can crack whenever the quantum computers will be available. Our implementation is already envisioning that risk in the future and eliminated by using the very robust algorithm already.
Is the Adtran FSP 3000 self-contained in regards to security?
That's the very important architectural design which we took as a main principle of our product. Self-contained means all the encryption functions has been embedded into the transmission system. So that means authentication, pairing of the endpoints, key exchange process. All of that is an integral part of the security subsystem, which includes the data transmission as well. That means we don't need anything external. We don't need any external server or key distribution systems in order to secure our solution. And why is that important? Because any external system is bringing another surface, that brings another vertical of attack, which you can target and intercept the data.
The operational side of managing network security can often be very complex. Is Adtran helping to simplify that?
Absolutely, and that's one of the features of the self-contained encryption. With this approach, we can automate a lot of operations associated with data encryption. So everything is happening behind the scenes, does not really require any manual intervention, so it's not prone to any human errors.
And what about physical threats to the fiber itself? How does Adtran help customers here?
But that's very important of the overall security system. Data encryption is just one layer of it, right? So with encryption, we're introducing an insurance policy. Even if someone is intercepting the data, we can be sure that the data cannot be read. And there is a second safety measure, which is infrastructure monitoring. With our solution set, we're able to continuously monitor the fiber infrastructure and detect immediately any tapping event or any fiber interruptions, and immediately report it to the operator whenever something bad is happening to your fiber.
Final question, what should organizations take away from all this?
Let's start with encryption. It's the first thing and very mandatory to be done. There's no reason why you should not encrypt your data in motion. And the way to do this is a post-quantum cryptography. That's the only standardized way currently in the market, and that it's absolutely mandatory. Second thing is infrastructure monitoring. With that, we are able to continuously monitor the entire fiber plant and immediately spot any suspicious events and report back to the operations center. Finally, think about how you are deploying your encryption. Think about the architectures it follows, where it's not creating any additional attack vectors. So introducing a self-contained encryption, which is automating all the security-related operations, key exchange process, authentication, and a pairing, might be the good way forward.
Kamil, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Gareth.